What's happening, guys, and welcome back. You're taking a look at the completed Avengers Tower, and it is ready to be placed into the city. There's still some things on the interior I'm working on, but I just couldn't wait to show it off. So here it is in all of its glory. So let me go ahead and kind of show you the exterior of this first, and then we'll move on to the interior. But first off, just taking a look at this, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I looked at a lot of videos and pictures online to draw inspiration from to get some good design ideas. And it's not exactly like the Avengers Tower that we know and love in the movies. However, it is very similar to it, and it'll work just fine for my city. Very, very happy with how this turned out. Actually, is a lot taller than I originally planned it to be. I think it was about right here, the 8th floor is where I thought the cutoff was going to be, but got 10 floors in there. It's actually about 36 inches tall, about 3 feet, and didn't break the bank. It wasn't horribly expensive. This cost me about $360. That includes the base plate. I did not do an elevator in this. If I did, I'd have to make it a lot wider to compensate for the space inside that requires, which meant this would be a lot more money. So I think with how it looks right now, the end result and the cost, it actually is pretty good. So pretty happy with how it turned out. Now the next step is to actually find a spot for it in the city. This does come apart to reveal the inside. Let me go ahead and show you how that is done. So we'll start at the top here. The roof does pop off like so. And these top 2 floors are not done yet. There's no interior, so nothing going on quite yet. But they do come apart modular style just so you can access the interior. And then it comes off like this, if I can get it correctly. Yep, like so. And that's all that is right there. And next we'll take out this whole wall of windows, and this is just actually one piece, just actually leaning against the building is all it really is doing. So we'll take that out here, and actually that can be taken off with the top on it. It doesn't matter. So we'll twist it this way, and the next section that comes off is rather large. It's this whole side of the building. You push forward like so and get a very careful grip on it, and that comes out. And then you have what I call the core of the building. Get a good safe grip here, lift straight up, and off it comes. And that reveals the interior, and this little guy comes off too if you want it. And that is all the pieces or sections it comes out on. Here is the lobby, and I covered this in greater detail in my previous video. If you guys want to check that out, feel free, go ahead. But I did want to include it in this video as well. Here's just a quick overview of what's going on downstairs. We're going to start from the top and just work our way down. At this floor, this is where Tony Stark hangs out, does a lot of his research. It is also where the Iron Man suit is officially kept. Next floor down is the Iron Legion floor. This is where the Iron Legion hangs out until an emergency arises that requires their assistance. I'm actually really happy that I got 4 of those Attack on Avengers Tower sets to get this building started, because with 2 each, it actually gave me a pretty decent army of these guys. This floor was actually pretty fun to put together. This is the weight room. I went online and found some pretty good ideas on weightlifting or exercise equipment, and there's a lot of great ideas, but I just didn't have a lot of space to put some stuff. So I ended up just putting in the squat rack here, as well as the bench press, and a couple of racks to hold a bunch of weights. I really like this little thing. Holds a lot of dumbbells on it all the way around. Pretty cool, right? So actually found a good use for all those elements there as well. So turned out pretty good. I kind of actually really wanted to put a punching bag in there for Captain America, but maybe I'll have to find a spot for that somewhere else. When it comes to the amount of time I spent on each floor, this one took the longest. I really wanted to get the bar just right. I think I overdid it a little bit, but I don't know. Can you overdo it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think it looks really good. So I got my bartender in there. He's ready for any kind of party that happens in there. So this I wanted to have on a higher floor, because I think there's something to having a bar and a party really high in a building, but I needed space. So there's kind of a compromise to put it right here in the middle of the building. Also wanted to have a dance floor of some type in there, but I don't know. Maybe I'll take out one of these tables or 2 of them, and that should give me enough space. So, but yeah, there you have it. This floor is the lab. It's probably the most lackluster floor of them all. I just threw in those beds from the actual sets that I got to get this thing started and called it good and moved on. But I'm definitely open to some suggestions. If you guys have any on what I can do to improve this floor, let me know. I'd like to know. But for now, that is what it's looking like. Here at the bottom is what I call the multi-purpose room. This is right now set up as a more of a classroom situation, but this could be reconfigured to be a conference room or a social gathering place, whatever you need it to be. That is why it's called the multi-purpose room. All right, it's all back together. I'm just going to wrap this thing up here. Oh, one more thing to note is this landing platform is actually even with the end of the building down there, in case you were wondering. Also wanted to know what you guys think should be the front of the building. So if you come down to my basement, should the structure be facing this way so you can see that the interior of the building really well? Should it be the side profile, because that's actually where the main entrance is, these doors right here? And actually that looks pretty darn good. Or should it be this side of the building? It's kind of got that skyscraper-esque kind of look to it, but I don't know what you guys think. Let me know if you have a preference or what you would like to see when you come downstairs and you look at the city of Zanderberg. And that's going to be my next video, is where do I put this thing. So that should be a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think of the overall build, and I'll have more good stuff for you in the very near future. You guys have a great day, and as always, thanks for checking it out. Bye-bye.